and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia, the Dark Descent. And when we last left off, we were in probably one of the coolest looking places in the entire game so far. Well, the passage where we tried to kill the monster was probably a bit cooler looking, but you know, whatever. What's up the stairs? I haven't been any further. Oh, maybe we should go to... And let's see if there's anything written on the floor that's going to give us a hint. Okay, maybe not. Let's go in here first. Let me guess, it won't budge? No, it budges. Budgie! I don't like the sound of this. So what exactly were we doing? We were sawing off his legs, arms? Oh dear. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Oh dear. Piece of the orb? Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely nasty. That's insanely cruel. No, there were lots of punishments in the Middle Ages that were probably... let's go hung, drawn, and quarter them. That would be just as bad. Being hung, drawn, and quartered. Let's hope that Daniel isn't accused of treason. Okay, let's go and have a look at what's in the store. For more happy times. Oh, golly, no!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Irony. Goodness gracious. What do they do to this man? Hello?
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Nasty. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. No. Oh, goodness. That's incredibly... What were they doing? What's useful in this room? A chair! Let's take it. So, is there nothing else? Nothing you want to give to me? Okay, fine, fine. Aha! Piece of the orb, yeah. And we have our chair. Good old Mr. Chair. Let's find somewhere to put it. Okay. Well, the storyline's getting even better. Let's sacrifice the chair. No, let's not sacrifice the chair. Let's do something even worse with it. Let's sit it upside down. I feel sick just thinking about that horrible act of brutality that I just performed in that poor chair.
Maybe she knows.
Yay, light. Yay, bug. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, it's a closet! Close the door. Open the closet, I think. Let's grab the orb later. Let's see what this one suffered out. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Goodness. They obviously put a bit of thought in it. Actually, they probably didn't have to put any thought into the torches used in the game. They probably just looked at the Middle Ages and thought, well... Oh yeah, Sandity's back. We didn't have to hide in the closet, that's amazing. And the door's open. Yay, stay open. Oh dear. Now what? Oh yeah, the room is shaking. Oh well, let's climb. Where's the chair? There's the chair, thank goodness. Did it? What happened? Oh, good, it's still upside down. I hate stairs like this in real life. I'm very, very, very much afraid of heights. Even in games. Hey, look at that. Is that Alexander? He looks really cool. There's that picture again. Wow, we haven't seen anything that looked like a civilized domain in a long time. That means something really bad's going to happen in here. Just you wait. No. No. Oh. Oil! String. Ah, no, evil chair. Mine. Let's read it. Is it you, my love? I miss... Ah, is it you, my left shoe? I miss you the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become, I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's death it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. I can't return home now. I shall perish. Notes on torture. Oh, wow, it's long. I'll read it in an Alexander voice. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when the strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care is not being put into breaking the victims, this shall not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more effective. If the process can be sustained, also apply the pain in doses, if possible with the breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is unlikely that it will all be for naught. Before this happens, feed him the amnesia drink and try again later. It's come together. Kashing hammer time! Awesome. This is so cool. I'm excited now. Let's go kill Alexander. But he's not human. That is weird. In the most unimaginably weird way possible. Where's the chair? There it is. Is there anything else? Did we get what we needed in this room? Can't remember. I hate the doors in this game. Let's check the Alexander poster. Nope. Okay. Let's... Stop it with the fluttering and the darkness and the... Oh, can you talk to a chair and get out of this fight here? I wonder. Upside down you go. Join your friend. Join your friends in the pits of heck. Oops, so he didn't start recording again. When did that happen? I don't remember. Oh dear. I'm going to quickly check the time. Okay, the time is fine. Okay. Let's leave, shall we? I think this is a good idea. A good idea to leave this place for good. To never really want to actually ever really go back in there ever really again. Ever really. I should have brought a chair with me. Oh, I didn't read the loading screen. People might... Was that a... I have an idea. Let's string... No. Let's try meat. Haha. I want to try this. Oh dear. Uh-oh. There's certainly weight on the end. Oh my goodness. What is down there? Picked up the remains. I wonder what the fresh meat was from. Did I just say flesh meat? Maybe that was a hint. Maybe my stuttering is actually becoming useful.
Dad, good to see you. You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. Which way's the choir? This way? Let's go find out. I don't know. Do you? Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. What's in here? Ow. Hit my head on the door. That's okay. We'll manage. Let's light that. Let's read this. Oh. Weird taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my few true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I cannot bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weird claims he tries to release me from my banishment, but that he needs rest to give him. Agrippa first so he too can help. If he would guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? If I know what they are capable of, I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most helpless feeling. I must retain it. I shall prepare him for a release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer, if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sorts. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae should be extracted, as usual, from any agonized human's victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture season. Tempter, on the other hand, would prove the most difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion the water-dwelling Canuck. Oh, I'll have to address Weir with this, and as he will supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh my goodness! This game is getting freaky. Let's read this. In court, the other of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgetting. Once in a while someone will notice me and they'll lose themselves in silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Interesting. There has to be something in here. Don't make me waste my time. Yay, tinderbox. No, I can't reach it. Oh, I want to take the chair with me, but I know it's not a good idea. Oops, we're out of time. I hope you enjoyed this part, and we'll be back shortly.